Hello, everyone. Today we will talk about descriptive adjectives, specifically size and shape. Descriptive adjectives for size and shape tell us how big or small something is and what form it has. We use them to describe objects, animals, and people. We usually say size plus shape plus noun, but they can stand alone. For example, we can just have size plus a noun or shape plus a noun, okay? Very well. So I have a list here of different sizes and shapes. These are the most common ones. So the first one is small or little. It's the opposite of big and large. So tall, tall versus short, okay? And long versus short. So short can be used for vertical and horizontal, okay? Tall is only used for vertical. Long is only used for horizontal. Okay? Now, round is this shape. Round. We have a square, square, a rectangle, and then oval. Remember, these are just the most common ones. We can find others, but we will see them in other chapters. We also have the word flat. When like a road can be flat or it can be a curve. Okay? So let's do some exercises. So let's remember. So first we have size plus shape plus noun. And remember the shape can be alone and the size can be alone and the shape can also be alone with the noun. So I'll give you a sheet code here. The word a or a can be can is going to be used at the beginning of all of these sentences. So I want you to put the sentences in the correct order. So let's begin with a, 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 and a. So which one is the size word? The size word is big. Is ball the word? No. Ball is the noun. If you don't know what a noun is, just focus on what the size and shape are, okay? So the word that is not the word that is not the size, and the word that is not the shape is going to be the noun for this exercise. So a big, round is the shape, round ball. Very well. So I'll give you guys 3 seconds. I think you can complete it on your own. Remember, you can pause the video or you can rewind. So I'll give you 3 seconds to complete it and then I'll show you my answers. So 1, 2, 3. These are my answers. Number 1 is a big round ball. Number 2 is a small square table. Number 3 is a long curved road, a tall building, and a long rectangular box. Hope your answers are similar. If not, if you disagree with me, then you can let me know in the comments. So let's go with the next exercise. Describe an object of your choosing. Use 2 and 3 sentences. So I'm going to pick an egg. An egg. What's an egg? An egg is this. Okay, it's usually laid by chickens. It's usually laid by chickens. Okay, so it looks like a goose, but it's actually a chicken. So an egg. An egg is oval. Sorry, let me delete this because I'm going to say an egg is white, comma, small, and oval. You can use commas or you can just say an egg is white. It can also be brown or blue. It depends on the bird. An egg is small, and an egg is oval. So I'm very curious to know what your answer to this exercise is. So if you want to leave it in the comments, I will love to read it. Um, you can choose any object you like. If you don't know the word in English, you can use Google Translate. Okay? Next part. Exercise 19.3. Look up the sentences in Google Translate, then select word needed to complete the sentence. So we already know big, small, tall, short, round, square, flat, and curved because it's here. It is here. You already know these words. But what about the elephant is very what? So the elephant is this animal. I'm gonna draw it. I feel like drawing today. I think I'm doing it right. The elephant. Okay, I am not doing it right. That's an elephant. Actually, this should be longer. Ah, this should be longer. Like this. Okay, that's an elephant. I'm so sorry. So you can Google the words so you can check what it means and then you can guess what word of these goes with the sentence. So the elephant, if you can guess the elephant from my drawing, I'll give you a prize, okay? The elephant is very what? The elephant is very big. Elephants are known to be big. The coin, the coin, the coin is round. The table is table. That's a table. Okay. The table is square. So go to Google Translate. Go to Google Translate. Translate these other sentences and then pair them with these words. I'm not gonna keep drawing. I think I'm being an horror for the drawing world. So I'll give you 3 seconds to do that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so some of these can not necessarily have to be the same word I used. For example, the box is small can also be the box is square or the box is big. Okay. Um the the meaning can change. What's important is that you can Google these words, these sentences, and make a sentence that makes sense with the following words. Okay, big, small, tall, short, round, square, flat, and curved. So I made these sentences. The elephant is very big, the coin is round, the table is square, the road is curved, the child is short, the building is very tall, the paper is flat, the box is small. So let's continue. I have a paragraph that you had to read, and then you had to answer this the question. So the paragraph is the following. The classroom has a big rectangular table and four small square desks. Four small square desks. Sorry. There is a tall cabinet in the corner. The teacher has a round clock on the wall. Outside, there is a long curved road. The goal of this paragraph is not for you to understand everything, it's for you to pinpoint, for you to identify key things. For example, what shape is the table? So where is the table in the paragraph? We have the table here. So what goes with the table? This is the noun. Remember, the noun goes at the end. So big, rectangular. But it's asking about shape. So is big a shape? No. It's asking about rectangular. So we say rectangular. How many desks are there? You don't need to know the word desks. You just need to identify it on the desk. Desks. So, is there any number before desks? You know the numbers already. I taught you that. So, we had the number 4. So, we have 4. Is the cabinet short or tall? Where is the cabinet in the text? Cabinet. And you can see there is a tall next to it. So it is tall. What shape is the clock? Where is the clock? Here. Is this square or round? This is round. Okay. Round. What is outside? Outside. And then you say this, uy. And then you say this long sentence. I definitely cannot draw today. There is a long curved road. There is a long curved road. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video and my drawings. And I'll see you on the next time. Please give me a like if it's not too much, and subscribe and leave a comment. I'm just saying it will make me very happy. So I'll see you next time. Laters!